What's up, y'all? This is Rom coming back at you with yet another car video. I had to write this one down. Women judge a man's attractiveness by his entire presentation. And this was inspired by a video I saw called Women Rank Men's Attractiveness. And I think it was from Cut. You know how they be doing like videos, getting a bunch of people on there. Yeah, like I think about 5 women just ranking 10 men's attractiveness and stuff, right? And let me turn this on. And it was interesting because, what have I always said, and I've been saying, I've done several videos. In fact, I had to look at the past videos, make sure I didn't repeat a title. But women look at the entire package. But yet, you got several content creators thinking, oh, it's just the face, it's just the face. Guys will argue with you about, oh, it's just the face. But yet the women themselves, well, you got 2 things. Women themselves looking at the entire thing. In fact, not even just that one video I linked, right? Not even just that one video I linked, but, those balloon pop videos are very popular. And I lost count of how many times I watch it, and the women, they popping the balloons as soon as the guy walk out. As soon as they see him, he ain't say shit. But I always did say, women, make a decision in 3 seconds. And I'm going to address that in a sit-down video in a couple of weeks. I'm going to address that because it's kind of whack. But it is what it is, right? It is what it is. But they be looking at the entire package. They be looking at, they look at the face. Yeah, they also look at the bow legs. They look at the print. They look at the height. At least the guys get like some of that, right? Some guys think they ain't looking at the muscles and shit. Yeah, they looking at the muscles. They also looking at how they dressed. Shoot. And check out that video I linked. These women looking at everything. They look at everything. And then, that's before you even open your mouth. Like on those balloon pop videos, a lot of those guys get rejected just off their fit. Literally off their fit. What did I say? I'm known for saying a woman will suck your dick based off your shoes. Because they looking at that shit. Yeah, it don't matter to us, but in a way, it's fucked up, but in a way, it's just their nature, because women by nature are always material. They just are. That's just their nature. They're always looking at the material thing. That's just who they are. You can't get past that and shit. But they look at the entire material. And I do have some criticisms of that. Like I said, I'll do a sit-down video and everything, because they ain't helping a lot of women, but it's still their nature. But the point is, they ain't just stopping at the face. That's my whole point. Motherfuckers be worried about their face and shit. Like, oh, I can't get a woman, I don't have a square jaw or some shit like that. Yet you got motherfuckers out here who don't have like what people consider classically good looking features. And I'm gonna hit you with something else. A lot of women, they know the dude that they fucking, that they letting go up in them. Well, they might be having a baby by, indeed. Shit, even a baby ain't that handsome. They'll say it. They'll say, well, he look all right, but then it was some other stuff. They'd be like, well, they liked his personality, which women actually do. They liked his vibe. They liked some parts of him. Like, oh, well, he got a good smile. He got nice eyes. He got a good haircut, good style. They be looking at everything. That's just a woman's nature, though, man. And then, that's in general just saying they looking at the package. Every woman got something different she look at. But, one of the things that I wanted to really emphasize, because there's still too many men, they listening to a bunch of motherfuckers who ain't getting shit. Let's just be real. They ain't getting shit. They ain't really talk with women. But if you talk with women, in fact, because remember, 1/3 of my clients are female. 1/3 of my clients, consultation clients, are female. So they be telling me some stuff. I've known plenty of women They be going crazy over some guy, and sometimes they can't even figure it out. They say, dang, he ain't even that handsome. Yet that dude done dicked them down. Let's just be real. Let's be real. Or it might be they ain't think much of a dude, but then he happened to have on an outfit one day and shit, you know? They be having something. Women look at everything. I don't know how many times I shared that list that women had. And trust me, they got lists. I mean, anybody who's dealt with women know they have lists. They have lists. Shit, we just want them to have a nice, we just want them to be physically attractive and, in general, physically attractive, and then more mature, cooperative. Got a sit-down video coming for that, and plus I always talk about that anyway. Yeah, that's men, but shit, they be looking at shit you ain't thinking about. Like they do be looking at shoes. Don't get that twisted. Anybody who don't know that is stupid as shit. I'm gonna just say it, they stupid as shit. Yeah, they be looking at shoes, shit, and yeah, they be looking at your pants, see if they right. That's why I say in general, if you're gonna present yourself, and I talked about that this week. If you're gonna present yourself, you know, at least have your shit straight. Now, whether or not a woman like it in particular, you don't know. And then, and that's the majority. Some women will let you go past it, because I saw one of those balloon pop things, and, the dude stayed cool the whole time, even though all these women were rejecting him. And one woman, she got her balloon back. She said, let me get that balloon back. And she was real cool about it, because her and the dude just clicked personality-wise. See, that's something else, too. People want to think, oh, it's not the personality. And only dudes who say that don't have a personality themselves. They don't have it themselves. Now, you're going to get, typically, if it's like a quick, like, you meet a woman on the street or something, you're going to get her with that personality? Probably not. Probably not. But if you're in a situation where she can get to know you, and it's been, man, I lost count of how many women and how many dudes, women and dudes, both sides of the situation. Like the woman be like, I ain't think much of his looks at first or anything, but, it really is a phenomenon where a man can grow on a woman. It really is. But see, that's just another thing. It depends on the situation. It's so many factors. And that's why I will always reiterate, a man, if he really wants a woman, he just got to present his best self and see which women like it. That's why I talk about tribes. Because I don't care who you are, every woman ain't going to like it. I don't care who you are, what you look like, whatever. Every woman ain't going to, even if you consider yourself handsome, shoot, the woman herself can see you as handsome. The woman herself can see you as handsome and still not want to deal with you. She might be like I did a video before, she might be like questioning, say, well, nah, you're a little too good looking, too cleaned up. Everybody like their different shit. And that's what it really come down to. That's why you can't even worry about the group. See, you get some guys, they thinking they want to appeal to the group. And yeah, you do want to increase your options, but at the end of the day, all you can do is fix yourself up. Now, one thing, like on those balloon pop things, I would tell the guys, I'll say, man, if you're going to go in there, man, don't be chill. Throw on a nice, you don't necessarily have to, like a shirt and slacks. Slacks, some slacks and some gaiters. That's how my son came home from the hospital. My youngest son came home from the hospital. He didn't wear, he didn't have a diaper. He had slacks and a pair of gaiters. But nah, seriously, if you just dress that way, I say in general, if I were to coach anybody going on those shows, or if I was younger and went on one of those shows, I have a nice shirt on and some slacks. And I guarantee the women, let the Bible bless me and everything. I mean, it is what it is. A lot of players know that. They know that. This is a nature of many women and shit. But like I said, they looking at everything. Like, you could have an average face, but say you got a certain height. Okay, they checking you out. Or you got an average face, you practice body game. You say, well, you got average face, but you must. Okay. And then how you are doing that. And like your style, shoot, women go crazy over style. Women go crazy over your style. So you go in there, you out, you got some nice shoes on, nice shirt, fresh haircut. It's pretty much like this. Let me just give y'all some just game. If you keep a fresh haircut, nice shirt, nice pants, whatever you wear, you know, nice shoes, even when you just casual, you know, you got a nice sweatsuit on, got some jeans on, or a sweatshirt or jeans, but you still got some nice shoes, whatever you're gonna wear, regardless of your age. Women be like, oh, okay, let me see what he talking about. And then you just nice and calm, just be able to have that conversation. Boom, you're gonna get something. Now, you're going to get every woman? Hell to the no, and you don't really want to. You want the woman who will be in cooperation to your operation. You want the woman you really just click with. You ain't going to click with every woman. You know, I got to stop this older person's home, assisted living. I got to stop by there, see if, because I got a bunch of those syringes and stuff when I had the tube feed, so I got to get rid of them. But anyway, just an aside. But yeah, if a dude really want a woman, like anybody who's following, like I said, and you know, I always go in on people having another man do a face reading and all of that shit. I'm like, and I know this just from personal experience, and to this day, talking with mainly women, they be looking at everything. And sometimes, I'm going to be real, sometimes that shit go deeper, you know? Sometimes that shit go deeper. They might want you because, you know, people know, we always hear about the imprint, and guys get it wrong, but before they even have a man stick their dick in them, their imprint is really their father's. So that takes something. You might just you might be out and about and remind her of her father. And that's whether you're older or even the same age, just have the same general traits. So that imprint thing, that's the real imprint. Because before, while they virgins, they look for a perversion of daddy. And some psychologists have seen that shit. So, but that's still the entire package. See, that's what a guy got to understand. But you got too many guys, they worried about some other shit. And I'm like, dude, just worry about what you can control. You know, thinking it's over and shit. You know, thinking, okay. Thinking that, well, yeah, they don't have that handsome face, it's over. In fact, women rarely talk. If you really listen to women, there's some who will be like, yeah, he gotta be handsome, but they say so with that. If you really want to be honest, if you sit back and listen to them talk, yeah, they checking it out, but it ain't the sole thing. Like, if a guy handsome but he got a jacked up body, or he don't got muscles, or he don't got any style, and he got a jacked up personality, that shit don't matter. And like I always say, and I'm gonna say it, I've been saying it. I mean, that's basically what nice guys and players come to. Just take what you have and maximize everything that you can. So you can have a full face, but if your ass got a good body build, good height, let's be real, good height, good body build, and when I say good height, just taller than her, that's good for her, all right? Only a few women only want that 6 feet. Then you can dress well. Shit, all you need at that point, you get her attention then. At that point, all you need is her conversation. You know? If she can click with you conversation-wise, boom, that's it. And there's not any magic to that. Some guys be hearing about mouthpiece thinking some magic. Ain't no magic, it's just y'all click. That's all to it. See, a lot of guys got to understand that. A lot of guys got to understand that. All you have to do is just click with them, you know? And it ain't something to belabor the point. Because I'm going to stop up here. I got to stop up here to take some clothes to the cleaners. I told y'all, like I said, I don't want to do those long 30-minute videos and shit like I used to. And it ain't this weather, man. Jeez. But yeah, a woman is checking out the whole package. So, you know, don't worry about if you don't look like some fashion model. A lot of women don't like that anyway. They be looking at the whole shit anyway. They be looking at how you dress, how you carry yourself. You know, your initial presentation gets their attention and say, okay, let me see what this motherfucker talking about. But then remember what I said. Women will look at a guy and they'll think he's fine, think he got it going on, but if he's like that Liberty Mutual guy talking about all that shit, they were like, damn, he's already till he opened his mouth. Seriously, it's basic, and it really just come down to, after that, it really just come down, have a good presentation, that's the bait, and then the conversation is all about whether or not you actually click with that woman personality-wise, or if she click with you. If y'all click, that's really what it come down to. Everything else is some bow. It's some straight bow. But you got a bunch of guys trying to tell y'all some different shit. They don't really know what the fuck they talking about. They ain't see no parts of the pussy. But they thinking they know something. Oh, please, they don't know shit. They don't know shit. Man, they ain't been by here. This is the first time I've been to the cleaners since, I've been to the cleaners. This is the first time I've been to the cleaners since I had my stroke. I know they ain't seen me in a while. You know, I had to have an assistant take my shit. You don't need to know who. But, yeah. Anyway, right? Yeah, just look, just deal with your entire package. You know, make sure you have. Look, here's the thing, and anybody can get this part. Have your bait correct. You know, dress well. You know, have your outer appearance looking good. And yeah, it's jacked up, but it is what it is. Have that looking good, and then just be able to have a good conversation, and you'll do well. You'll do well, all right? So anyway, that's all I got for now. I'll get back with y'all. Peace and blessings.